Okay, hello students. Today's topic for discussion is guidelines on rights issue and bonus issue. So first, let me explain the meaning of rights issue. It is usually offered to existing equity shareholders. Remember the term existing equity shareholders. Okay, and they get an opportunity to purchase an additional shares but at a discount price than the current market price. So the rights issue is nothing but an offer, an opportunity for the existing equity shareholders to purchase some additional shares at a very discounted price or lesser price than the current market price. And why do companies raise the rights issue? Because the company in need of additional capital for the purpose of expansion of their businesses or to reduce their debt or to venture into other strategic initiatives. So for these purposes, they usually issue additional shares only to the existing equity shareholders at a discounted price. Okay, and on what ratio this rights issue can be issued to a existing shareholder? This is based on their existing holdings. What do you mean by existing holding? That is nothing but the number of shares already held by the existing shareholders. So it is totally based on the number of shares already existing by the or already held by the equity shareholders. So based on the number of holdings, the ratio is determined. Then pricing, the issue price is typically lower than the market price. It is like a way of providing an incentive for the shareholders to buy. And it has a feature called as renounceability. So what does this mean? Renounceable, the term renounceable is sale or transfer or that can be traded in the market. When it can be traded in the market, when it can be transferred to other party or any third party, when is when the existing shareholders are not willing to subscribe for this additional shares, then the company has got right to renounce the share to other party. Remember, okay? And uh, how does it impact on the share price? The share price is often adjusted downward to reflect the additional shares being issued. So these are some guidelines for the rights issue. Before uh, approaching any problem, just go through these points: the meaning, the purpose, how the ratio is being calculated, what is the price of the new rights issue, and what is the current market price. And based on that, you approach the sum. Okay. And next, we'll move on to the guidelines for the bonus issue. So the bonus issue basically involves again issuing of additional shares to the existing equity shareholders, which is same as the rights issue, but there is one difference. In rights issue, it is issued at a discount price, but whereas in bonus issue, it is again given to the existing shareholders, the same additional shares, but without any cost being involved. Okay, and again it is based on the number of shares already held by them, the ratio or the based on the number of shares held by them. And again, why the company has to go for the bonus issue? What is the purpose? It is like rewarding the shareholders and in order to capitalize their own reserves and to convert the profits into equity. And remember, when can the company go in for bonus issue? When the company has the surplus profits and reserves, then they can go in for the bonus issue. And remember how this bonus issue are met. It is met out of the revenue profits, such as general reserve, capital redemption reserve, as I have mentioned in the sources of funds. Just see the sources of funds: company's reserves, retained earnings, share premium account. So bonus issue amount has been met out from these reserves only: share premium account, general reserve, capital redemption reserve, uh, then debenture redemption reserve, investment allowance reserve. Like that, you have many reserves, even profit and loss account, credit balance of profit and loss account. All these are sources of funds, and from these sources, the company will issue the bonus shares to the existing shareholders. And what would be the entitlement ratio? The entitlement ratio may be how many shares a shareholder receives for each share held. Say, for example, the company is deciding 1:5. So what does it mean? If a shareholder has 5 shares, already has 5 shares, then he is eligible to get one new share, one bonus issue. Okay, so that is what 1:5. So 1 represents the share that is going to receive as a bonus issue, and this 5 represents already the shareholder is holding. Okay, so 1:5. So does it has any impact on the share capital? Yes, it increases the share capital, but it does not raise any new funds for the company. It just increases the share capital of the company. So I hope you got the clear understanding of the guidelines of for the bonus issue and the guidelines for the rights issue. Thank you so much for patiently listening. Any doubts on these topics, please comment it in the chat box. Thank you so much.